And on the attack we go again. Here's Lacazette, and now Arsenal looking like Arsenal finally. Lacazette with a chance. Lacazette shoots and Lacazette scores. I criticized them, guys. I actually criticized our captain, and this is how the man responds. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to episode number 15 of the Arsenal Career Mode series. And today's episode is a huge one because finally, after 15 episodes of the Arsenal Career Mode, we are in the Champions League. The draw will be for the group stages in today's episode, and we'll be playing our very first group stage game, which I am so excited about. It's gonna be amazing. In the last episode, we had a North London derby in the Premier League, of course, against Spurs, which we actually won after being 2-0 down at halftime. Somehow, we managed to turn it around, and that means we are unbeaten in the Premier League so far, but we do play Man City in today's episode, who aren't having the best of seasons. That is gonna be a fun game as well. We also have the transfer deadline day, so you never know, maybe a last moment signing to happen in this Arsenal Career Mode. We'll see how things go. So a lot is going down in today's episode of the Arsenal Career Mode, so if you guys are enjoying the series, a like would be really appreciated, and let's keep the streak of uploading this Career Mode daily going. So smash that like button, 1,000 likes, and I'll get you guys an episode tomorrow. And also, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 Career Mode content. Starting off the episode with a press conference as we normally do, and if you guys want to get involved as well, make sure to put your questions down in the comment section below. First one of the day: what are you going to do with the rest of your transfer budget? That is a very interesting question. I'm not sure about making any signings on deadline day. We'll see how things go, but most probably the plan is to keep this budget for the winter transfer window, and depending on how we're performing, we can make signings based on that. So if we're not doing well defensively, we can bring in a defender, and the same for midfield or even the attack. That is my plan, keeping this budget for the winter transfer window. I think it makes the most sense because right now we do have a pretty complete squad. Next question: would you rather play Bergwijn or Gnabry at left mid, or play both of them with Hudson-Odoi on the bench? Let's get this clear. Hudson-Odoi has been phenomenal in this entire series, one of our best players last season, and because of that, he is going to be a starter down the right flank. Even this season, he's bringing goals to his game as well, so he's not going to be moving from that right wing spot. About Gnabry or Bergwijn, it basically depends on form. Both are fantastic players. Right now, I definitely want to give Gnabry a go because I want him to integrate himself into the team. So for now, I'm going to say Gnabry, but again, having the quality of Bergwijn on the bench is going to be so crucial considering we've got Champions League football as well this season. So Gnabry for now. I guess that's my opinion. Next question: what are your thoughts on Isaac Wright's play style being similar to Messi? I'll be honest, that is a stretch. That is a real stretch because I don't think he's similar to Messi. He doesn't have the pace of Leo Messi, but he does have a very good left foot, similar like Messi. But of course, it's just early signs. It's just early days. We cannot really compare Isaac Wright to Leo Messi. Yes, Wright scored 2 fabulous goals in the Carabao Cup, but he needs to push on from here and continue these kind of performances. We'll definitely give him game time in the Carabao Cup, and I can't wait to see how he progresses as a player and grows in his overall. Also, I have given him an untucked waist because, well, tucked waist just does not look good, and also some new boots as well because you guys have been asking me to do so. So that's the press conference wrapped up. Let's move on. So it is Callum Hudson-Odoi who ends up winning the Player of the Episode award. He scored the winner in one of the Premier League games in the last episode, and he also scored in the North London derby. No surprises at all as you guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. Hopefully he continues this kind of form and he can go up in his overall as much as possible. Also, I've got some great news. Jonathan Tah should be back to playing first team football for us in about 11 days. He's currently not fully fit with the torn groin injury, and I definitely don't want to risk him. Upamecano has done a great job as a replacement, but I'm really eager to see Jonathan Tah getting back to the first team. So it is finally time to find out which teams we'll be facing in the group stages of the Champions League. The draw has been made. Let's take a look and see the group we've been drawn into. It's Group D, and it's with some difficult teams: Arsenal, AC Milan, Sevilla, and Basel. That is a very interesting group. I think we should be able to top it, but AC Milan are definitely going to give us tough competition. Looking at the other groups, we've got Barcelona, Dortmund, Lyon, and Zagreb in Group A. United, Roma, Porto and Athens in Group B, Real Madrid, Ajax, Moscow and Fenerbahce in Group C, Bayern, Napoli, Kiev and Celtic in E. You've got PSG, Liverpool, Shakhtar and Liège in F. And in Group G, City, Leverkusen, Lille and Lokomotiv Moscow. And in Group H, Atleti, Juve and Schalke with Spartak Moscow. I don't see any group as a potential group of death, which is interesting. Maybe ours is the group of death because Sevilla is going to be a tough opponent. I think our first group stage game is away against Basel. Here's a quick season goals update. I'm really looking forward to scoring a few goals with Luka Jovic or even assists because I want to see him do well, man. Because so far strikers this season have been subpar, even Alexandre Lacazette, and I'm hoping they can start firing goals for us. And also, Youth Academy players might be giving them a few games as well. And apart from that, thankfully we don't play a London club in this episode, so we don't have to worry about the London is Red challenge. Anyways, you guys know if we fail to complete at least 3 out of these 6 objectives, we need to do a forfeit. And you guys can suggest me challenges for the forfeit. Let me know in the comment section and we'll be deciding the forfeit soon. So this is our Arsenal lineup against Leicester City. I'm making a few changes here and there, like playing Joshua Jacobs at the back because of course Jonathan Tah is injured and Upamecano isn't really fully fit. I'm also giving Bentancur an opportunity in midfield after he really did well against Spurs when he was brought on as a sub. Gnabry starts, Hudson-Odoi starts, Jovic and Lacazette up front. Let's go out there and win. Inside to Luka Jovic. What can Jovic do? I'm waiting for some movement and Ndombele has provided it. Now it's Hudson-Odoi with a chance to score again. But Kasper Schmeichel with a ridiculous save. That is fantastic keeping from the Danish goalkeeper. It's still 0-0 in this one, but really, it should be 1-0. That is a fabulous save from Kasper Schmeichel. Not good. We've got Mitrovic pushing forward for Leicester City now. He could cross it in. That's well defended by Longley. Not good as Leicester City have an opportunity and they've hit the post, and on the rebound, Mitrovic scores. For a moment, I thought he was offside on the rebound, but he wasn't. And Leicester City have taken the lead against us. I feel like it's undeserved because we've had the better chances in this game. But there's enough time to mount a comeback. We've done it before. In the last game itself against Spurs, we came back from a 2-goal deficit. So we can certainly do it. We've got to be focused and, well, we've got to try and score as soon as possible. So I am making a tactical change for this second half. I feel like my front two weren't clicking, playing alongside each other. So we'll play one behind the other. Jovic will be like the target man and Lacazette in behind him in that centre forward role, playing somewhat of a free role. Let's see how this works. And Ndombele sees Callum Hudson-Odoi and we move forward with the attack. Let's see what this brings. That's a beautiful ball to Lacazette who goes down inside the box and we do get a penalty for that. I'm not sure if it's a deserved penalty because it looked like a pretty soft one, but Lacazette could have got there if Dunk wouldn't have, thrown him over. A chance for us to equalize. Lacazette is going to step up. It is time for our captain Lacazette to step up and bring us back into this game. Can he do it? Penalties have been my weak point for a while, but not for Alexandre Lacazette, who scores it with ease. And Arsenal are back in the game, and it's 1-1 against Leicester City. A top-class penalty from our captain. And Ndombele inside to Lacazette. Lacazette lays this one off to Gnabry, who should be scoring his first goal for Arsenal after his return from Bayern Munich. A great finish from Gnabry. Lacazette with the assist. Some beautiful football right there. And of course, the change in formation has certainly helped the team. And we've had Gnabry score an important goal for us as we've turned it around once again, this time against Leicester City, and we've got the 2-1 advantage, to be honest. And yeah, things are going well for us. The change in formation has certainly worked. Really enjoying this 4-4-1-1. It's one of my favorite formations in FIFA 19, and let's hope it's good enough to, seal the victory here against Leicester. And Ndombele finds Hudson-Odoi. Now Lacazette with another chance. Lacazette finesses it, and this is the Lacazette of last season, scoring goals for fun. 3-1 now against Leicester City, and the change in formation, man, has worked wonders for our front two. Even Jovic was getting involved in the game and all that, so I guess this is the formation we're going to use going forwards. Now, in Ndombele, no, it was Callum Hudson-Odoi who picked up the assist for this goal, but let's be honest, this was all Alexandre Lacazette. A beautiful goal, probably his best goal so far this season, as Arsenal make it 3-1 against Leicester. Bentancur looking to find Luka Jovic, who should be one-on-one now. Jovic shoots, and Jovic gets his goal. The goal he's been waiting for. A proper good goal from Luka Jovic. I'm so happy that he scored this. It's 4-1 now against Leicester City. The change in formation, I know I'm saying it again, has just worked wonders though. Look at the strength from Luka Jovic and the movement there to run in behind two defenders. The pass from Bentancur was superb and Jovic did the rest. 4-1 against Leicester City. So we've done it, guys. Another comeback in this series. Leicester were 1-0 up at halftime, but we changed formation and the game completely changed. We managed to beat them 4-1 with Lacazette scoring a brace, Gnabry getting involved, and Jovic scoring late on as well. A brilliant win for Arsenal. 4 games played, 4 wins in the Premier League. So it is transfer deadline day with just 1 hour remaining, and I'm not going to be making any more signings because I'm really happy with the team we've got. We of course signed Jovic, Gnabry and Bentancur in this window, spending 223 million. Yes, I know that's an insane amount, but we did make a profit of about 130 million on player sales, selling the likes of Aubameyang, Granit Xhaka, and also loaning out a few players. I'm happy with the business we've done in this window. So this is the team that we've got until the winter transfer window, and honestly, I'm not complaining. It's got world-class players everywhere. We've got a front two that is superb, and in a new formation that we're going to be using, the 4-4-1-1. This is how I plan to line up in my future games until the winter transfer window before we decide whether to make new signings or not. But I'm really happy with the team we've got. We've got a great bench as well, and I can't wait to see how we perform in both the Prem as well as the Champions League. So that's that. Transfer deadline day has come to an end. It's been a great window for us. Here's a quick look at our youth academy. We still have some quality players ready to come up to the first team, like Harvey Moore, who's 63 rated but has got a potential between 86 and 92, and he's got really good sprint speed and strength stats, which is going to make him insane. 6'4" as well. Owen Bennett, look at this guy, 90 to 94 potential. This could be the best player we've had from the academy, and he's already 64 rated. Chao Gomez as well looks good, 78 to 94 potential. We've got some ballers in the academy right now. So Evan Jackson's trip to France is over, but unfortunately he couldn't really bring us any kind of top talent from France, so let's actually go ahead and send him to a different country. Brazil has been doing really good for us so far with talents. I'm actually going to now send him to another South American country, this time Uruguay. Let's see how this works. We'll send Evan Jackson to Uruguay to bring us some talents. Okay, this is definitely a risky one. Owen Bennett wants out because he thinks he's ready to be promoted to the first team, and we haven't done that. So let's actually quickly go and promote Bennett to the first team. No reason for him to leave the club. So there you go. Owen Bennett is now a senior team player. Let's quickly take a look and see his weak foot and skill move stats. And he's got a 3-star weak foot and a 3-star skill moves. That's not bad for a midfielder, I suppose. High attacking work rate is good. Medium defensive work rate, not bad at all. 5'9". Interesting player, definitely. So I also promoted Harvey Moore from the academy because even he wanted out, so it just made sense to do exactly that. I'll try and loan them out to give them some game time in the winter transfer window. So here's Harvey Moore, 63 rated. Let's take a look at his weak foot and skill move stats. For the left back, I guess you expect a 3-star weak foot and like a 2-star skill move, so not bad, not complaining at all. So up next we face Man City in the Premier League, who've kind of regained form a bit and are now 7th in the league with 7 points, 5 behind us. And we're unbeaten in the league. We've got a perfect record, 4 games played, 4 wins, and I intend to keep it that way. Let's go out there and beat Pep City. So I've gone with basically my strongest 11 for this one against City. We've got Gnabry, Hudson-Odoi starting, Lacazette in that centre forward role behind Jovic, who plays up front, and Ndombele and Sorera in midfield, Longley, and finally Jonathan Tah is back in the first team, his first start since he picked up that torn groin injury. Wan-Bissaka and Firpo start as well, Leno in goal. This is our team. Let's quickly take a look at Man City's team as well. So that is the City team we're up against. David Silva still playing for them, which is interesting. Leroy Sané down the left flank, Harry Kane up front, Jordan Henderson playing as well. They've signed Eder Militao, Rafael Guerrero as well, Azpilicueta, Lloris in goal. Interesting Man City team, very different to what they have in real life, which is weird. But anyways, let's get right into this one. Finds Ndombele now. What can Ndombele do? Turns. Still Ndombele laying this one off to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Should score, and that has managed to squeeze in. Callum Hudson-Odoi with yet another goal for Arsenal. This time at the Etihad Stadium against Man City. He's turning out to being a goal scorer now as well for us, as Arsenal make it 1-0. Ndombele there in that play was absolutely brilliant. His hold-up play, his strength, and then his pass as well to Callum was just superb. And then Hudson-Odoi did the rest with the finish. Got a bit lucky though, as Lloris did make a big mistake there. You should have kept that one out of the goal. But anyways, we've taken the lead against Man City at the Etihad. A big goal for us. Leroy Sané now with a chance to cross it in. Jonathan Tah does have it covered. No, he doesn't. That's a good delivery into the box. And it falls to Jordan Henderson. but thankfully Leno was alert and made a fabulous save there. Still 1-0 Arsenal, but City are creating chances. David Silva with a chance, plays it inside. Leroy Sané turning and shooting and almost converting there. Good attempt from the German. It's a corner for City. Rafael Guerreiro putting it in. Militao with the header, and that's off the post. And on the rebound, Leroy Sané scores. And Man City have equalised. I must say it's deserved because these last 10 minutes or so they were creating a lot more. Sané goes and hugs Guardiola and celebrates with him. And yeah, it's game on against Man City at the Etihad. I'm actually bringing off Jovic at halftime because I feel like this is the kind of game where I need Lautaro Martinez up front with, of course, his extra pace because he's a lot quicker than Jovic. And I think against the City defense, he can definitely cause problems. So I've brought him on and let's see how he performs. Here's Serge Gnabry bringing the ball inside. Could maybe finesse it. Goes for the finesse shot and that is superb from Serge Gnabry. That is exactly why we've signed him, as he scores a fabulous goal against Man City and does his trademark celebration. That is brilliant from Gnabry, the German who we signed from Bayern Munich after Arsenal sold him to Bayern. But look at that, the touch there to bring it under control, and then the finesse shot from outside the box to score as well. That is just beautiful from Gnabry. Took a look at the goal and then decided where to place the ball, and he did that perfectly. No chance for Lloris as we've taken the lead once again against Man City. It is 2-1 Arsenal. Finds Torreira. Torreira beats his man. It's still Lucas Torreira. Can he score? Lucas Torreira shoots and well, he just cannot score. I think he's not scored a single goal for me in this series. Correct me if I'm wrong, but well, with shooting like that, he probably won't be scoring anytime soon as well. And here goes Alexandre Lacazette now with a chance to maybe round off this game with a goal for himself. Still Lacazette shoots and Lacazette scores. He's not going to be missing those kind of chances. Lacazette seals the game for us by making it 3-1 against Man City, and this is at the Etihad Stadium, and Arsenal continue to dominate. We've built an amazing team here, and Arsenal are back to, winning games like this, which is amazing to see. Look at that for the finish as well from Alexandre Lacazette. Driven shot, bottom left corner, no chance for Lloris, and it's 3-1 for Arsenal. And that's full time in this one. We've beaten City at their home turf at the Etihad Stadium. A brilliant result for us, and we continue to dominate the Premier League. 5 games so far in the Prem, 5 wins. We've got a perfect record, which is superb. So Ben Chilwell is not happy with the role he's got at the club at the moment. He was expecting a bigger role, which I guess is true. I did expect to play him as my first choice left back, but then we signed Junior Firpo, who quickly became my first choice left back. So I don't know what to do with Chilwell. Maybe we'll be forced to sell him if he continues to, be disappointed. But I'll definitely try and play him in the next few games to, get his morale back up. We've got a perfect record so far in the Premier League. 5 games, 5 wins. Absolutely brilliant. 12 goals scored, just 4 conceded. 15 points. 3 above Chelsea, which is great. 4 above Newcastle, and Liverpool complete the top 4. What a start to our season. It's good to see Lacazette creeping up the top scorers ranking once again. He's now scored 4 goals, just 1 off the Middlesbrough striker. Good to see. Assist-wise, Ndombele is now the top assister with 3 assists. Hopefully he can win the top assist award. That'll help us get an objective done. So we've been waiting for this for a long time. Champions League action with Arsenal, and finally we've got our very first group stage game against Basel away from home. I'm really looking forward to having a good start to our Champions League campaign. So let's get right into this game and hopefully we can beat Basel. So this is how I've got Arsenal lining up against the Swiss champions. Now that game against Man City was definitely a grueling one, and because of that we do have a few fitness concerns, and I have made quite a few changes because of that. Bergwijn, Bentancur, Nelson, Chilwell, Upamecano, Maitland-Niles all in the lineup, and I'm also resting Lacazette for this one, but we do have Lautaro coming in, so not much of a problem. We can use Lacazette maybe as a super sub. Jovic starts as our striker as well. This is Arsenal lining up in their first Champions League group stage game. Let's see how things go. Basel creating a chance now. They've got a good chance to score the first goal of this game, and our start to our Champions League campaign is a disaster, I suppose, as we've gone down by a goal to Basel. Good play there from them, and the Swiss champions at their home ground have taken the lead against us. Not the start I was expecting. Thankfully there's enough time to turn it around. Basel continue to attack. Another cross coming in, and this is, I don't even know what to say. Basel have scored again, crosses causing us problems once again in this series, and Basel have made it 2-0 against us. What is going on? A shocking start to our Champions League campaign Again, I'm saying this, we've got time to turn it around, but we need to play better as well, because right now it is all Basel. Luka Jovic sees Lautaro Martinez, and now this is an opportunity for us. Lautaro Martinez brings it inside with a nice cheeky skill move. Now Reece Nelson finds Bergwijn, should score, Bergwijn shoots, and how on earth has the keeper saved that? That was brilliant football, and we deserved a goal for that, but unfortunately the Basel keeper was on point. Luka Jovic now. What can Jovic do? Jovic beats one. Jovic shoots, and that is a fabulous goal there from Luka Jovic, giving us a bit of hope for the second half as we've managed to get one goal back, and it is definitely game on. What a finish though from Luka Jovic. That's what he does best. When you can get him in a shooting positions, he is gonna get you goals, and Luka Jovic does exactly that with a fabulous finish. It's 2-1 to Basel, but we are back in it. So I'm bringing on our captain and leader, Alexandre Lacazette, for the second half. I feel like with his involvement in the team, we can turn this around against Basel. Not good, as they've got another crossing opportunity. Ben Chilwell comes real clutch. They're clearing it away. Chances like those usually go in for my opponents, so I'm really glad we didn't concede from that, as now we might have a chance on the counter-attack. Here's Luka Jovic with a big opportunity. Jovic shoots. Jovic scores. Go on. We've managed to equalize against Basel. Lacazette and Jovic combining perfectly. The Serbian is finally coming good with goals as Arsenal have equalized against Basel. We were almost going to concede on the other end, but Ben Chilwell saved the day, and then Lacazette and Jovic linked up perfectly to score a fabulous goal. Look at that, the pace of Jovic and then the finishing ability from him, just superb. And it's 2-2, and now we've got time to potentially get a winner as well. Reece Nelson finds Ndombele, now Lacazette as well. Back to Luka Jovic, they're linking up really well now. Bentancur finds Bergwijn. Oh, that's absolutely wonderful from Bergwijn, but the weak foot cost him there. The flick there to, get into that situation was superb, but he's got a 2-star weak foot, and that's why he couldn't convert. Inside to Ndombele, who finds Reece Nelson wonderfully, and that is a beautifully worked goal from Arsenal as we've made it 3-2 against Basel. The pass from Ndombele to Reece Nelson was genuinely superb, and then of course Reece Nelson did the rest. Ndombele with yet another assist, this time in the Champions League. Look at that for a pass. The pace on that was perfect, and then the finish from Reece Nelson was superb. We've completely turned the game around from being 2 goals down in the first 15 minutes to now being 3-2 up. Let's defend now for the rest of this game and get the result. Good ball played in, and it's a chance for Basel to equalize, and they almost did, but Bernd Leno came through with a great save there. I don't know how he managed to, not concede from that situation. Oh, that's a brilliant reflex save there from the German. It's still 3-2 Arsenal. Bergwijn puts in a decent delivery. The header is superb from Longley, and this time the corner works. Clément Longley scores for Arsenal, as he's wearing the captain's armband in this game. Interesting. But anyways, Arsenal make it 4-2 against Basel. The perfect way to round off this game. And that's job done. We've beaten Basel in the Champions League. We did get a bit of a scare in the early moments as we went 2-0 down, but the team responded brilliantly as we continue with our win streak. I don't think we've lost a single game since that defeat to Liverpool in the Community Shield final, and we've got to keep going. Good to win our first Champions League game of the series. So even AC Milan won their first Champions League group game against Sevilla, beating them 4-1. I guess AC Milan are not a team that we should underestimate, and the game against Milan will be in the next episode. Can't wait to face them, man. Facing European giants, one of the best teams in Italy, is something I definitely want to do, and I can't wait for that in the next episode. And it's not just Milan we'll be facing in the next one. We've got Liverpool at home, a chance for us to get some revenge on them as we face them at the Emirates Stadium. And also next episode we're going to have 4 games. We're going to be wrapping up the month of September, which should be a lot of fun. If you guys want the episode tomorrow, which is Sunday, make sure to smash that like button. 1,000 likes would be awesome. Here's a quick season goals update. Good amount of progress made. Luka Jovic now on 6 goal contributions, which is superb. We do have a top assister, which is Ndombele right now in the Prem. 5 appearances for our Youth Academy players, with of course Carabao Cup action in the next one. I'm hoping we can make more progress with that. We've started out fantastically in the Champions League, winning our first game, so I guess we're doing well with our season goals. It was honestly so difficult to choose the player of the episode nominees, but before we end off the episode, we need to do exactly that. So your nominees for today's episode are, the first one being Serge Gnabry. He of course scored a beautiful goal against Man City. Apart from that, he scored his first goal in that first game against Leicester that we played, and overall he's been superb and he's really integrated now into this Arsenal team, which is great, and that's why he's been nominated. Your second nominee is going to be Luka Jovic. I was, not sure whether it should be Jovic or Lacazette, but I've gone with Jovic because he scored a brilliant brace in the Champions League for us in our very first Champions League game, and now finally it seems like he's found his spot in the team in that striker role above Lacazette. So that's why he's been nominated. Those two are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either Gnabry or Jovic. So that is that for today's episode. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Next episode though is going to be nuts. AC Milan in the Champions League, Liverpool in the Premier League. We're going to continue using this new formation that we've been using in this episode, which again should be exciting. Hopefully some more goals and all that sort of good stuff. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, a like would be fantastic. If you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 content, and I'll see you guys next time for another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode series.